My dear brothers and sisters in our Lord Jesus Christ, a very happy feast day of St. Joseph the Worker. And today we focus on the theme, work is sacred and we should earn our bread. 2 Thessalonians 3:10. The Catholic Church always proclaims that human life is always sacred and the dignity and rights of every human being must be safeguarded and protected. They are inalienate rights. So, the dignity and rights of every human being can be ameliorated, achieved how? It is through hard work. It is through labor. You see here the picture of the workers. Here it is in Marina Beach in India, Tamil Nadu. So the dignity of the human person is achieved through hard labor, hard work. And our God himself is a God who was working tirelessly. We read in Genesis chapter 1, 7 days he was working. On the seventh day he took rest and he enjoyed the fruits of his labor. And Jesus, our master, Jesus himself was a worker. Jesus himself came through the working class family. In Matthew 13:15 we read, is he not the carpenter's son? So that shows that Jesus was a carpenter. And during his 3 years of his pastoral ministry, the amount of work that Jesus did was enormous. The distance he covered through the waters and through land, through mountains and valleys, and the amount of healing he did, and the amount of preaching he preached, all this enormous. Sometimes he used to work till late night and go up to the mountain alone and pray, and then once again he would start his work the next day around 3 o'clock in the morning or 4 o'clock in the morning. We have evidence in the New Testament that Jesus walks over the water at about the 4th watch of the night. That means at 3 o'clock, at 4 o'clock. So Jesus himself was a heavy, hard worker. Sometimes they did not have even time to eat. So my dear brothers and sisters, as we celebrate this feast today, we also remember the May Day. In 1886 in Chicago, USA, the people, working class, they protested. They fought for right of the working class. 8 hours a day work. Followed by that, the Holy Catholic Church also has written so many encyclicals to defend the rights of the working people. In 1891, the first social encyclical written was Rerum Novarum by Leo XIII. It is the foundation of Catholic social teaching. In that, he advocates for the workers' right, just wage, better working condition, etc. And not only Rerum Novarum, after that, if you see raised their voices against the injustice done to the workers and their and their dignity. After Rerum Novarum, you see in this picture, Quadragesimo Anno, Pius XI, after 40 years, it's another social encyclical, Mater Magistra by St. John XXIII in 61, and Vatican Document Gaudium Spes, and then once again Dignitatis Humanae, then Populorum Progressio by Paul VI, and so on. Then let's come to the next Pope John Paul II, 1991, Centesimus Annus, that is after 100th year after Rerum Novarum, 1891, here 1991. So Centesimus Annus, the 100th year, the title of the encyclical. By the way, the encyclical means a letter, apostolic letter written by the Pope to all the Christians throughout the world. It's a document teaching of the holy, official teaching of the Magisterium, Holy Catholic Church, to all the people. So the Church also is always standing for the rights and dignity of the poor people and every human person. We see so many encyclicals. Next, Benedict XVI, Deus Caritas, yes, and next Pope, the last Pope, Dilexis Nos by Pope Francis in 2024. So my dear brothers and sisters, in Genesis 1:28, God says, go and be fruitful and multiply. I have given you the trees of the earth that bears fruits, and the oceans that has fish, and I have given all the animals fruits for your food and so on. So work hard and multiply it. In Thessalonians 3:7-8, Paul says, I hear that some people are idle and unnecessarily involved in others' creative work. And to such people I tell you, you earn your bread. He gives himself as an example. When we were with you, we did not depend upon anybody's alms. We worked hard day and night. We earned our bread. And in 3:10, finally he declares a statement, beautiful statement. He says, therefore, anyone unwilling to work has no right to eat. In Colossians 3:24, he says, do everything, whatever you do, whatever work you do, not for the human beings, but for Jesus Christ. So, my dear brothers and sisters, let us work hard, and through productive and creative labor, let us build a beautiful world that recognizes the dignity and rights of every human being, especially the poor people. Alors, mes chers frères et sœurs, travaillons avec ardeur et par notre travail productif et créatif, créons un monde meilleur et plus beau qui reconnaisse la dignité et les droits de chaque être humain. German. Meine lieben Brüder und Schwestern, lasst uns also hart arbeiten und durch unsere produktive und kreative Arbeit lasst uns eine bessere und schöne Welt erschaffen, die Würde und die Rechte jedes einzelnen Menschen anerkennt. Italian. Dunque lavoriamo sodo e attraverso il nostro lavoro produttivo e creativo creiamo un mondo migliore e più bello che riconosca la dignità e i diritti di ogni persona umana. In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti. Amen. Have a wonderful feast day, St. Joseph the Worker, and let us work together and let's have a creative work to change the world. Have a good day. God bless you. Bye.